Hello everyone, this is Jim talking again about Farming Simulator 2015. This is up on the lettuce plant. Everything you need for that lettuce plant is on this in this area. So we'll get started here. There's the lettuce. We'll walk over here and I'll show you on the board what you will need, which would be seeds. Okay, there it is. Seeds, diesel fuel, fertilizer, and water. And you'll get lettuce scraps and a lettuce pallet, which I'll show you in a minute. Here's where the seeds go. Here's where the fertilizer goes. That's what that means. This is water. See the symbol for water? And the trigger's right there in the front for that. Right there in the front. Now this is the generator to the side. Don't get your fingers caught in there because it will hurt. I know from experience. But the trigger for the diesel fuel is right to the side of that, and I'll show you here. And I have a trailer specifically designed for fuel. And you just back up. There it is. And you unload the fuel, and there's nothing that pops up or will show, and there's really nothing on the map that shows it. You just have to find it. And it's the maps, the triggers are kind of hard to find sometimes. Now we go over to the potatoes. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just go down here and I'll show you where the lettuce pallets come out. You get about $2,000, a little over $2,000, almost $2,100 for a pallet of lettuce. Those come out automatically, and they will go automatically to the sell point. And there's the lettuce scraps. That's chaff. You can take that out and put it in. But anyway, those go down automatically, and so you don't have to do anything with the lettuce pallets anymore. Now we go down here to the potatoes, and we'll go over here, and you'll see the triggers for the water and the fuel, fuel are right there. And it says fuel over here, but it's more or less, it's kind of back in that corner also. Potatoes go in there. The board will show you that you need diesel fuel, seeds, water, seeds or potatoes, and water. You get out of that compost and washed potatoes. This black stuff here, that is the compost, which you can load up onto your shovel, or if you want to put it into a trailer, go ahead. Take it over here to the compost sell point. More about that a little bit later also. There's your potatoes. Those are linked to all your other warehouses for potatoes. So what you put down on Falls Farm will show up here on the lettuce production area, or potato production area. This is the trailer that you're going to need. It came with your pack for Black River Valley map. And you just back the trailer up. It takes 60,000 to fill it up, I believe it is, and there's some in there already. So it's not going to take them all, but you can see them going into the thing there. And again, there's the water, and just show you that that's where it's at. And again, sometimes it's a little tricky on finding that little trigger, but once you do, and not like me, you'll find it and know where it's at and just unload. Okay? So then over here are your steamed potatoes. But I'm not going to talk about that yet. Well, yes, I am. This is your steamed potatoes. They come out of the steamer there. And to put them into a storage, you just use your front loader. I love this front loader. And this is the bucket that comes with the map also. It's designed for steamed potatoes, as the trailer was also. This has a 10,000 capacity. And take as much as you want, fill it up to 10,000, and then you take it over to the storage area, which is right here. Word of caution, make sure you put that bucket over the center, or you're going to lose those potatoes. It's not going to register and you're going to lose them. It doesn't drop on the ground, you can't pick them up later, you've lost them. No big deal really, just do it that point and you'll be fine. Now for the steamer, you need water and washed potatoes. That's all. And it's a good product in the, as far as it's a good product to have. It's the steamed potatoes will sell much better. And you can see the water in there. You can see potatoes in there. Trigger on this one is a little tricky also. I've been able to find it occasionally, just crawling my truck around or trailer around the steamer there. But try again. I'll switch tractors, and there it is. There's the trigger. Unload, and you're fine. Now, like the potatoes, or like the salad, those pallets, those containers of potatoes will move into the steamer automatically. Now we're going down to the pig forage machine. This is right off the main farm. You need two things for this one. You need wheat or barley, and you need steamed potatoes. And you see where the steamed potatoes come in, and that's how you fill up the wheat. It's actually how you fill up the potatoes too, but where you fill it up. And this is on the side of the pig breeding area or fattening area. Again, this works the same way. It's the same bucket that came with the thing. And here comes our lawnmower man. I'm going to try to get this done. This one only has a capacity of 4,500. And what you're going to do is, again, you may take 1.5 loads to fill this one up, but take it over here, unload it. And you see here that it's going to start here in a second. And there it goes, it's starting now. Sweet potatoes, or steamed potatoes, not sweet potatoes, steamed potatoes. And then out comes pig forage. And the texture on that is really cool. I don't know if you can see it there, but it's pretty cool. And then you use the shovel, and you take it over here and store it in the silo for pig storage, or pig silage. And that's for the pigs, and it goes in there. I'm getting enough ahead. Now, most of the fattening areas everybody knows, but this one's for lambs, and it does take milk. That's what that white container was for there. And there's the lambs. And you go over here and get the sheep. I don't have the sheep going though yet. And then you get the chickens. All of them take the same thing: water, grain, silage, mixed ration, and grass, and straw also for bedding and for eating also. That's the chickens right there. You can see where overall I'm at least 100% for everything, except for pigs, because I don't have any. But beef is at 100%, and so is the lambs and the cows. I don't know how I get 180%, but it does seem maybe that's because I have grain in there too. Maybe I do need grain. And then the chickens, of course, they're doing pretty good. I need to get some of those out of there soon. And nothing for sheep. Now a quick thing on the BeetMaster. This is on Falls Farm, up on the south part of the farm, and it's real easy. I made a big deal out of it. It shouldn't have been made a big deal out of. There's nothing to it, and you make so much money doing this, almost $220,000 off of this thing, or $210,000. What you need for this is beets. That is all you need is beets. And so simple. It says pig forage there. Don't pay attention to that. It's there to confuse me. You just back your beets up to there. It takes 200,000 to fill up the BeetMaster. It sounds like a dance that we're going to be doing later, but it's not really. It takes 200,000. I only had some like 73,000 left until I discovered how much money you can make off of this. Now I have three fields worth of beets to be harvested soon, and I'm going to be making some money off this farm. Then, after time goes by, you just back a trailer up to this point right here. Of course, there's no more to get there, and you get your beet pulp. And then you take your beet pulp and move your trailer over. I'm not going to show you how to do this. I think you know how to do that. And unload it into here, just like you would like wood chips. And then you put it in here into this silo and get it out the conveyor also. Best place to sell your beet pulp is the composting area. This is a composting area. I think everybody knows how to do this by now. But all you have to do is come up in here, and I have some to unload there, about $250,000 compost to sell. But you just unload it into the conveyor there, and you make $190,000. At least it did the first time I did it. Now, whether that goes down as time goes by, or if you do it more times than not, that's why I haven't done it in a while. I'm trying to see what it does. But $190,000 to unload here, $20,000 to get your compost, $20,000 to $30,000. So you can see where you can make some money off of this. Pull your trailer under here, you get the compost, take it up to the lettuce and potato area, and sell it up there. Piece of cake. You've made more money than not, and something to do instead of watching the crops grow. Are all these things, and all of these things can be done on a single player. It doesn't have to be multiplayer if you have time to do it. If you don't have time to do it, then do multiplayer and have fun with your friends. And remember, don't get caught in the potato washer.